interactive games, and prizes. Auto and insurance companies also have special one-day only deals. International Credit Union Day, Thursday, October 17th from 1 to 5 p.m. at the Grand Cayman and Cayman Brac branches. Cayman Islands Credit Union. Local service. Global reach.
I'm April Cummings with a recap of the day's top local stories. Government and Verdant Isle Port partners release updates and revisions to the proposed cruise berthing and port enhancement plans today. They've posted them on the Support Our Tourism website. In a joint press release, officials say the revisions show a decrease in marine excavation volume and an increase in the cargo port, while reducing the size of the piers at the same time. More upgrades for Owen Roberts International are just about to get underway after a $30 million contract is signed with IDP Projects joint venture. A trio of companies will work on the airfield upgrade project, Island Paving, Deco, and the Canadian-based IDL Projects. Boddentown Primary School has a new name today. It is now the Theolin McCoy Primary School, in honor of the late Caymanian school teacher and inspector who passed away in 2001. The official ceremony was held on Tuesday. That's a recap of the day's top local stories from Radio Cayman's newsroom. I'm April Cummings.
Radio Cayman, the voice of the Cayman Islands.
April Cummings, Radio Cayman News.
I'm Karsley Fuller.
I'm Dion Anglin.
I'm Shanda Gallego.
Radio Cayman's Information Hour, produced by April Cummings, Karsley Fuller, Dion Anglin, Shanda Gallegos. You see news happening, contact our newsroom, 949-7799. Radio Cayman News, the ultimate in news and information. Follow Radio Cayman on Twitter. All the latest information, breaking news, community events, and more. Follow us at twitter.com/Radio Cayman.
For the health of it, Radio Cayman's premier health show is brought to you by Healthcare Pharmacy, the Cayman Islands Civil Service Association, Holy Cross Hospital,
Cayman Fertility Center,
and EatingClean.com.
This is For the Health of It with Tara Bush.
Hello and welcome to For the Health of It. In the studio with me this evening are three guests. Erica Hinchcliffe, Claire Duchini. I got that wrong, folks. And Calvin Dugan from the Children of Family Services. We're going to be talking about Older Persons Month and positive aging after a break from the message from these sponsors. Thank you.
It was difficult to learn that we could not get pregnant. Harder to learn that it was all due to me. Having kids was something we both wanted. So we turned to Cayman Fertility Center in East End. Their full-service facility was world-class with U.S.-trained and certified physicians who supported us throughout our process. If you or a loved one are struggling with getting pregnant, find out your options with Cayman Fertility Center. Call 233-0770.
Refilling and transferring your prescriptions have never been this easy. Simply go to healthcarepharmacy.ky and follow the easy directions from your desktop, mobile device, or tablet. All you need to do is pop into Healthcare Pharmacy in Grand Harbor to collect your prescription. They're open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 10 till 6 on Sundays and public holidays. No waiting in line, no wasting your lunch hour, no stress. Just easy online prescription refills and transfers from the pharmacy that has been caring about your health for 25 years. Call 947-8900 to speak to a pharmacist or go to healthcarepharmacy.ky and make life easy.
Did you know that becoming a member of the Cayman Islands Civil Service Association is a quick and easy process, and the benefits are immense? It's as simple as completing the enrollment form, which you can find on the website www.sixa.ky, and return it to any member of the Management Council or Secretary Ms. Zita Bodden at the Registrar's Office on the first floor of the Government Administration Building. It's only $5 per month, which is automatically deducted from your salary. Yes, It's that easy. Remember, the Cayman Islands Civil Service Association membership is open to all civil servants, statutory authority employees, government company employees, and all retired civil servants. CICSA, promoting and protecting the welfare of our members.
Once upon a time, we ate from the land and sea. We may not have had much growing up, but we had healthy foods. It's time to wake back up to natural eating. EatingClean.com is the island's premier 100% born Caymanian-owned cooked-to-order meal prepping service. Fresh, locally and responsibly sourced ingredients. No processed soy and GMO foods. From breakfast to lunches, meat to vegan, juices and smoothies. Experience tasty meals for as low as $9. Visit EatingClean.com to view their menu or place your order. Deliveries are free, including reusable plates and bags. Monthly and corporate specials are available. Visit eatingclean.com. That's clean with a K. EATINGKLEAN.com. Or call 328-8655. Wake back up to quality foods with eatingclean.com.
We believe that every life matters and we are all connected. One community, one people.
No matter where you live, Holy Cross Hospital of South Florida is breaking down the borders that should not exist in advanced healthcare.
At Holy Cross Hospital, we have opened our doors to the world, bringing you exceptional healthcare.
The multicultural staff features doctors and nurses providing top quality, compassionate healthcare while making patients feel at home.
Our Holy Cross International Services team provides guidance to patients and their families throughout their travel, accommodations, and recovery.
Quality medical care and advanced technology with sincere compassion and understanding. Your trusted health partner for life.
Learn more about Holy Cross Hospital. Email international@holy-cross.com or call 954-351-5906.
Follow Radio Cayman on Twitter. All the latest information, breaking news, community events, and more. Follow us at twitter.com/Radio Cayman.
This is For the Health of It with Tara Bush.
Okay. Hello and welcome back to For the Health of It. In the studio with me again is Claire.
Hi, I'm Claire. I'm from King Sports Centre at the Powerhouse Gym.
Okay. And Erica.
Hi there. I'm Erica from Body Alive.
And Calvin.
I'm Calvin from the Department of Children and Family Services.
Great. Kind of sound like one of those old talk shows. We're here to talk about Older Persons Month. And Calvin's going to give us a rundown on what the Department of Children and Family Services are doing to bring focus and attention to older, the older people living in our island. I mean, let's face it, I'm 56, so I'm there. I'm knocking and saying hello. So tell us what you're doing.
Okay. Well, we at the Department of Children and Family Services have been hosting Older Persons Month since 1995. Right. Despite the United Nations General Assembly's decision to choose October 1st as International Older Persons Day, we've decided to celebrate the entire month for older persons. So what we've been basically doing is hosting various different events. We have 32 events in total that span all three of the Cayman Islands.
Wow, that's amazing. And what are some of them?
Well, some of the events that we have coming up include bingo nights. We have a few different gym days as well. And we also have our Older Persons Gala, which I know everyone's looking forward to at the end of the month.
How old do you have to be? What's the cutoff? There's no cutoff age, I mean, but what's the starting point?
Well, we start at 65 years and older.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
How many people do you traditionally get for a gala?
Well, for a gala, this will actually be my first one this year, so I'm not sure as to exactly the amount, but I know it's upwards of hundreds.
Wow. Yes. And where is the gala?
This year, it's going to be at Margaritaville Resort.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So do they, they have a band and they get them to dance and
Yes,
Really?
lots of different good music,
Yeah.
and I'm not sure as to if it is an actual live band at the gala, but I know at some of our events we've had live bands.
Do you guys arrange bus services for them? How do they get there?
I know at some of our events we do have different bus services. We do ensure that all of our elderly persons are able to get to our events and are wheelchair accessible as well. So we ensure that everyone is able to attend.
That's really good. Now, when is bingo night?
Bingo night we have scheduled for the 19th, and that'll actually be held at the Lions Community Center.
When is that, Monday? Or
That is Saturday.
Saturday
the 19th.
Wow.
Yes.
And what time?
From 5 to 7 p.m.
Now, how can people get access to this schedule?
That's a good question. I know we have it on our social media, so you should actually be able to see it there.
So, grandmothers, grandfathers, you got grandkids. It's on the Children and Family Services social media Facebook page. I know it's on government information, Cayman Islands government, so you can ask your grandkids to look that up. Was it in the paper, guys?
I just saw some articles today of previous events.
Yeah.
That were there. I didn't notice anything of up and coming.
Yeah.
But it might be there.
I'm sure it's all over the place because it's well sponsored by the pension board, the public pension board, CUC in Dart. So they're great. Do you have anything for tomorrow night?
For tomorrow, we actually are hosting a presentation on court services and legal advice. So that will actually be held at Elmsley Memorial United Church Hall from 10 a.m. to 11:30.
And that's the legal advice older people need, because they need to get their wills in order. They need to get other things in order. So that's very important, Is there anything else that's happening this week that you want to highlight?
Well, this week on Friday, we will also be hosting our gym day. Body Alive will be having an event for us, as well as Bliss Yoga.
Right. So I'm going to throw it to Erica for a little bit, take you out the hot seat, Calvin. What are you guys going to be doing at Body Alive, Erica?
Thank you, Tara. Body Alive is a private personal training and functional movements. I can't talk tonight. Movement studio. So on Friday, I'm hosting a class at 2 p.m. for the people that are elderly persons, and we're going to focus on mobility, balance, stability, maybe some pain management, utilizing the Power Plate, which is a certified medical device. So there's a lot of things that I can incorporate with that, maybe for people that have different issues within the body. And so I'll be working and focusing on that.
How many people can you accommodate?
Well, I was discussing this with Calvin. I will manage to accommodate as many as show up.
Okay.
So,
and where are you located?
We're located in Cayman Center, right just down the road or down the door from CJ's Furniture, and also near US Link. So it's by the airport post office.
Okay. By the airport. Can you just paint a little clearer picture for our audience?
Sure. If you're coming from the airport post office direction heading towards Parker's, it's the first right driveway, and you come in and we're the first unit of the second building on your left.
Is this the Cannon Center or no?
No. This is Cayman Center.
It's where Cineco is.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Good.
It's in the building behind Cineco.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
So one of the things that we notice as we're aging, we lose our flexibility, we lose our balance. So that's one of the big issues for people that, they get scared, they start shuffling instead of taking big strides, and that type of thing. So it's really important to focus on those, as well as our core stability, because they have troubles getting up and down from chairs or in and out of cars, that sort of thing. So I really want them to take away some exercises that they can incorporate into their day-to-day living to help prevent these issues as they're aging, and or some different tools that they can use at home.
And that is it plate? Was it
Power Plate?
Power Plate.
Yes. Yeah, they're certified medical devices, and it's whole body vibration. So they affect the circulatory system and the neurological system. So the circulatory also, amazing for people with diabetes, Parkinson's, multiple sclerosis, fibromyalgia, those sort of issues. We can look at sciatica, that type of thing, as well as increasing flexibility. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of different modalities that we can use, and the neurological pathways, of course, with chronic pain. So you're dealing with the fascia in the body and mobilizing that to try to get that stickiness out.
Yeah, and this plate it's like a low vibration that really just gets the blood flowing throughout the body, and like you said, it's very good with people who want to move but not able to have that flexibility and movement.
Right. For example, last week I was working with a woman who's 80 years old, and we were working on balance, and she was also having some knee pain, which I was able to address very quickly. But we did 3 half-hour sessions, but the end of her second session, she was like, "Erica, my goodness, I'd forgotten all about it." But her big toe, one of her big toes, had been numb for the past couple of years. And her chiropractor couldn't help her, and her doctors couldn't figure it out either. But just stimulating the circulation again there, she was like, "Oh my God, I can feel my toe again." Mm-hmm. And she was thrilled. But she had forgotten about that, which at the time when it was happening to her a few years ago, it was very concerning because she thought, "Oh my God, I'm going to lose my toe or something." And she's not even diabetic.
Right.
So you can take people that are in a wheelchair and utilize these pieces of equipment. They're really, really amazing.
Okay. We'll be, I'm going to identify, we're talking to Calvin, Erica, and Claire about Older Persons Month and what's happening and positive aging. So I'm going to throw it out to Claire, who's been sitting there very quietly. What's your King's Gym doing for Older Persons Month?
Okay, so as at King's Sports at the Powerhouse Gym, we already have senior citizen discounts that we have. So yearly memberships are a lot lower than our regular rates. So they're already $300 for yearly and $70 for monthly. So we are already accommodating them then. Mm-hmm. So we are going to be doing a class, Gentle Fitness, on the 25th of October at 11 a.m. on our rink, our multi-purpose rink, so we have a lot of space.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. So, and we also wanted to keep it downstairs, so we didn't, in case we cannot get a few of the elderly people up the stairs. So I'm going to be taking that class, and again, like Erica said, it's all about mobility, flexibility, and you lose a lot of that as you are aging, and it affects your quality of life because you don't get around as easy anymore. And I've worked with a lot of elderly clients before, and things as simple as walking upstairs that we take for granted, when they are able to start doing those things again, it actually really, really improves their quality of life. So my focus for that class is to just help identify again certain things. I mean, some of them will be able to do a lot of the standing exercises, so I'm going to have standing sections to my class. I'm going to have seated sections to my class for those that need to be seated, and again, anybody in a wheelchair I can accommodate as well, things like therapy bands. And I just want to be able to show them that no matter how old they are and they feel, I can't do this anymore, there are still things that we can do to improve their quality of life, and that's quite important for us at Kingsport. We don't want them to shy away from us. Mm-hmm. We have a lot of elderly persons that are in our everyday aerobics classes, kicking butt.
Right.
And we want to encourage everybody to come and do those things with us. But this class is specifically for them. So this is for our elderly people, and I'm going to be taking very good care of them for that hour.
Okay. When is that class?
The 25th of October.
So that's next week.
Friday, yeah.
Friday.
11
what
a.m.
time?
11 a.m. Yeah.
And you can accommodate a good lot of people.
A large amount, yeah.
And Erica, when is your class again?
It's Friday at 2 p.m.
Friday at 2 p.m.
Yes, is that
All
the
right.
19th?
So
18th. Friday the 18th, 2 p.m.
So Miss Cassandra is text me, and she said we provide transport to the majority of our larger events. Most events have upwards of 100 to 300 persons. Holy Toledo. Okay. And she's attached the schedule so that I can put it on my Facebook page. So when I get home, I'll be able to. We can't do PDFs on Facebook, but I can, the technical part of me tells you that look for it later, and you'll see it. So, Calvin, I am going to talk to you about positive aging a bit. Because the cliff notes that we got here is that you all want to ensure that the quality of people's life are, especially older persons, not just older persons, sorry, I got to correct that, go back, but the older person's quality of life are improved, and you all care for it. What are some of the things that you all do, the department does?
Well, for one, these different activities that we're putting on, we're ensuring that they take a holistic approach so that they're including educational, physical, cultural, spiritual, and recreational activities. So that way we're able to reach all of our older persons and allow them to be able to attend various different activities that would take to their liking, no matter what facet it may be.
Yeah.
So that's one of the biggest things that we're doing, especially throughout the month of October. Also, we want to ensure that the reason that we put this on is we also want to include our entire community, because we want to make this community not only friendly, but we want to make it a supportive environment for our elderly, because at the end of the day, we're all aging.
Yeah, I mean, that's not anything. We're not. We can regress. Let's face it. But our age never gets younger, right? So, and one thing I must say about Children and Family Service, this might be an entire month, but they do programs like this every single month in various districts. On a smaller scale, they'll do an event at a church. They'll sponsor like a fitness, have various speakers talk to the elderly people, helping them to learn computers. So this isn't something they're just throwing out there every October and forgetting about it, right? You guys do a pretty good job.
This is very true. We always keep very engaged with the elderly community. We've actually also dedicated an entire new team at the Department of Children and Families that is directed specifically to the elderly. So we do continually make sure that we engage with them, provide them the support that they need, as well as, like you said, put on various other events throughout the year, not only just October.
Okay. So talk a little bit more about you guys, about what you all plan. How can older people who maybe just sitting in a chair right now, what can they do to maybe just get a little bit more of circulation? Because that's basically it. It's just, flexibility and circulation.
You just got to move. Really and truly, if you're in your chair, just move your arms, move your neck, move your legs, stick them straight out and back. It's really more about movement than it is about exercise per se. And I would say that is generally the whole population. People get this idea in their mind and they think they're doing great. They go to a 1-hour exercise class, and then they go and they're sitting at the office all day long, and then they go home after their exercise class, have a shower. Nowadays, everybody's eating in front of the TV, and they're sitting again. So this is what happens when people aren't moving, and our bodies are meant to move. The more we move in our day-to-day, then, the less stickiness we have. We don't get the plaque buildups in our joints and that sort of thing. And that's what it's really about. So it's about moving. And it doesn't matter what kind of movement. You can, flap your wings like a chicken, right, Claire? Right?
Everybody can do that, right?
It's just movement instead of sitting. And the other thing is, practicing good posture is super duper important. And people forget that. And as we're aging and we're worried about our balance, people start looking down more. So you see, that forward motion where everything's closed, that closes off your heart center, right? And your world becomes that much smaller, and you're missing out on all of this.
True.
Right? But we see that in the kids nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
It's really a shame what is happening with our society. So do it as a family.
Yeah.
It's not just about the older population. It's everybody.
Yeah.
And incorporate the grandchildren. Let's do it all together.
Yeah. Yeah.
So really movement. What do you think, Claire?
Yeah. Moving. And that's, people forget about it at work all day. They get so fixated sitting behind the computer.
Mm-hmm.
And that makes you regress faster. As you age, these things happen. Your posture weakens, your muscular strength drops, and you are actually just adding to that by not being mobile anymore. And there's a lot of things you can counteract by staying active well into your 60s, 70s, 80s, like you said.
Absolutely.
If you just keep moving, better quality of life.
Yeah. The more we move, the better our agility and flexibility. The younger actually we'll stay, and once you reach a certain age, you start losing bone mass. Okay, so if you're moving, but lifting small, it doesn't have to be heavy weight, right? Maybe just even the flexibility bands. Yeah, that will help you to not lose the bone mass.
Absolutely. On that note too, Tara, the power plates actually, with the vibration, because it increases the force, actually increases bone density. So I've seen clients who have been diagnosed with osteoporosis and actually reverse that. Mm-hmm. So that is another very, very important point that you're making there. Another thing that happens as we're aging, a lot of people, and sometimes people our age aren't drinking enough water, but the importance of hydration, right, Claire, is so important, okay? Our body, we need a lot of water, right? 70 to 80% of our body is made up of water. Mm-hmm. So if we're dehydrated, think about what that does to our brain, right? That raisin, if it's dehydrated. So that's going to affect our memory and those sorts of things,
right?
And how our cognitive function is. But also our fascia. Okay, our fascia, which coats the whole inside of our body like a bodysuit, is where our body reads or picks up the Earth's vibrations. Mm-hmm. And if we're not hydrated, we're not getting those vibrations. So hydration is another thing, because older people, oh my God, and then I got to go to the bathroom, right? But we need to sit up and down off of that toilet, use our muscles, right? And we need to flush the kidneys, or we get kidney stones.
Right.
So I think hydration is another thing that's super duper important, particularly with people as they're aging.
Okay, so we have 1.5 minutes, according to JJ. So let's wrap it up. Tell us give us some highlights. There is the gym that we've been talking about, and this Saturday is the 19th is what?
It's bingo night from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Lion Community Center. And on Tuesday, we also have Nurse Josie Senior Center tour and lunch. that will be taking place from 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. at Nurse Josie's Senior Center in Bordentown.
Right, and then the gala?
And after that, we also have the gala on the 26th, which will take place at Margaritaville Resort from 6 to 10 p.m.
And we'll figure it out how to get it on my Facebook page and, of course, government Facebook page and different social media sites. So ask your grandkids. Or you can always inundate the Children and Family Services for more information. Sorry, Cassandra. And Erica and Claire, you want to talk a little bit quickly about your events?
Yeah, I hope to see you out there Friday, 2 p.m. And if you have any further questions, you can either contact Calvin at Family Services or you can email me. You can contact me at bodyalivekman.com or my phone number is 916-5204. Thank you.
And I will see you all on the 25th at 11 a.m. for our gentle fitness class. Any more information you'd like, you can go onto the King Sports Centre website.
All right. So thank you all for listening to For the Health of It. We're moving you to the life you want.
It was difficult to learn that we could not get pregnant. Harder to learn that it was all due to me. Having kids was something we both wanted. So we turned to Cayman Fertility Center in East End. Their full-service facility was world-class with U.S.-trained and certified physicians who supported us throughout our process. If you or a loved one are struggling with getting pregnant, find out your options with Cayman Fertility Center. Call 233-0770.
Refilling and transferring your prescriptions have never been this easy. Simply go to healthcarepharmacy.ky and follow the easy directions from your desktop, mobile device, or tablet. All you need to do is pop into Healthcare Pharmacy in Grand Harbor to collect your prescription. They're open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 10 till 6 on Sundays and public holidays. No waiting in line, no wasting your lunch hour, no stress. Just easy online prescription refills and transfers from the pharmacy that has been caring about your health for 25 years. Call 947-8900 to speak to a pharmacist or go to healthcarepharmacy.ky and make life easy.
The Cayman Islands Civil Service Association, CICSA, is an association that brings all government employees together at the workplace, social events, and in matters of concern common to all civil servants. For more information on how you can become a member or to read our story, visit us on www.cicsa.ky or on facebook.com/cicsa.ky. CICSA, connecting, informing, and engaging our membership.
Once upon a time, we ate from the land and sea. We may not have had much growing up, but we had healthy foods. It's time to wake back up to natural eating. EatingClean.com is the island's premier 100% born Caymanian-owned cooked-to-order meal prepping service. Fresh, locally and responsibly sourced ingredients. No processed soy and GMO foods. From breakfast to lunches, meat to vegan, juices and smoothies. Experience tasty meals for as low as $9. Visit EatingClean.com to view their menu or place your order. Deliveries are free, including reusable plates and bags. Monthly and corporate specials are available. Visit eatingclean.com. That's clean with a K. EATINGKLEAN.com. Or call 328-8655. Wake back up to quality foods with eatingclean.com.
We believe that every life matters, and we are all connected. One community, one people.
No matter where you live, Holy Cross Hospital of South Florida is breaking down the borders that should not exist in advanced healthcare.
At Holy Cross Hospital, we have opened our doors to the world, bringing you exceptional healthcare.
The multicultural staff features doctors and nurses providing top quality, compassionate healthcare while making patients feel at home.
Our Holy Cross International Services team provides guidance to patients and their families throughout their travel, accommodations, and recovery.
Quality medical care and advanced technology with sincere compassion and understanding. Your trusted health partner for life.
Learn more about Holy Cross Hospital. Email international@holy-cross.com or call 954-351-5906.
For the Health of It, Radio Cayman's premier health show is brought to you by Healthcare Pharmacy, the Cayman Islands Civil Service Association, Holy Cross Hospital,
Cayman Fertility Center,
and EatingClean.com.
This is For the Health of It with Tara Bush.